Hello, everyone. I'm Viola Krone, Head of Marketing at Syde, Europe's biggest WordPress agency. And today we are talking about a very interesting topic about the Hacktoberfest. And to explore what this year happened at Hacktoberfest, I'm excited to welcome my guest Erika Gili, Senior Web Engineer here at Syde. She's with us for more than 4 years and even has more than 15 years of experience in development. Thank you for being here, Erika.
Thank you, Viola, for inviting me. It's nice to have this conversation with you.
Yeah, it's great. And first of all, just tell us a little bit, what is the Hacktoberfest?
Well, Oktoberfest is a month-long celebration of all things open source. It's like they more or less define this event. It's basically a international event about open source. So everything that is open source, every kind of software, documentation, whatever lives in the open sourcing of this software space, let's call it, gets more attention. We have some sponsors for this event that put some money, basically, on the event, giving badges to the participants or special prizes like planting trees or t-shirts. In the past events also stickers and more t-shirts. And because the aim for the event is to raise awareness of how many packages are built with this core value in their heart, and how many packages, important packages, rely on these one that are open sourced, and the fact that you can bring your point of view, you can bring your help to these packages, and yeah, that's it.
That's so interesting. And you said you did you participated more often. How often did you participate?
Well, my first one was in 2020, and indeed I should have something here for the ones that can recognize the logo. Yes, it was my first one. And then I had a daughter, so not a lot of time to dig into this kind of activities. And I believe my second one was last year, and this was my third one. Yeah,
Oh,
so
nice.
in total.
Some experience so far, right? And what motivated you to participate at Hacktoberfest?
Yeah, my main motivation is the fact that I can contribute to the tools that I use, and this is something I can do um, 365 days a year because they are open source, they are already there. But the little bit motivation is that you feel part of something bigger. You feel part of a bigger team, of this Oktoberfest big team of people moving around and being more active in this particular month. So it's like being part of a team, even if you don't have real contact with other people, but you feel more vibes in the space. And this is my main motivation. Basically, I have the possibility to also have this kind of gamification of my interest in participation, because we have these badges and planting trees. That is something nice for the environment. So I can both contribute to something that I work with and plant a tree. Why not? So yeah. I also like this kind of event because people are more active, as I said, so they are more willing to share knowledge, basically. So I feel like I can be more part of a team, another team that is not my company's one, and I can learn from other teams, from other software procedures, and so on.
Wow, that sounds super exciting. What did you contribute exactly together with the team?
It started with me last year, raising my hand into a channel. Hey, on September, do we plan to participate to Oktoberfest? And everyone was, wow, thank you for reminding us about this. You will be the one. Yeah, my role in this has been to remind everyone that time was passing. And so I was granted the possibility to organize the company around this initiative. So have a small Oktoberfest for our company, dealing with our developers and their schedule to make them the time for participation, and also to maybe organize a little bit our sites, open source plugins and packages, so that they were ready to accept external contributions. So in our organization, I have been the tech leader of this initiative for the team that we built. So with a project manager, we had a director sponsoring us our idea, and I was the one asking for questions and help.
Wow, congratulations on that. Now, so I'm curious, like, what do you think did went really well this year, and what could improve next time, next year, if we be part of it?
Well, we always have a survey after the event to understand from our developers' perspective if they were happy with how we organized the initiative and about the initiative itself. So this year, if I remember correctly, everyone was happy. So from 1 to 5, all 5 stars we reached, and no complaints from anyone. The only no, I can't call it a complaint. It's like more a will to have more time to dedicate to this kind of initiatives. But yeah, we have also our internal client work to do. So yeah, we can't give all the time needed for one particular big pull request to be done. We give to developers an amount, a fixed amount of hours, and they can spend these hours wherever they want. So since it is a value in the core of Syde's company, the fact that we value and we also use open source software, for us is important to just give everyone the possibility to participate and contribute to whatever open source package they want. The only thing is that we need to put a limit on the hour, otherwise, developers start to go in and spend, burn every time they can on these kind of things.
On open source. No, yeah, true. But it's so great. I hear a lot of passion out of it for that projects you did. And was there something unexpected through Hacktoberfest for you?
For me in particular, I will not say unexpected. It's, let's say, a fil rouge. From last year to this year, I have always contributed with something around WordPress Playground, but not to Playground itself, but to integrate Playground into plugins. So, for example, last year, I provided the Playground configuration file for 2 plugins, if I remember correctly. One is one of our plugins, Sites plugins, and another important plugin in the WordPress space. This year, since I received the issue about Playground not working on our on our plugin, I contributed again with that. So Playground is taking up a lot of my Oktoberfest contributions in these years. And I like, because it's something I don't normally use, but I like to experiment. So yeah, this was the something particular about my Oktoberfest.
About
Yeah.
So yeah, that sounds really amazing. And last question, do you know also how many trees got planted so far?
No, no, I don't know. And we sadly don't receive this kind of statistics after the event is closed, but I can tell that everyone from Side who reached the level of super contributor also gained their t-shirt. So, and also believe the tree planted. So yeah, huge kudos to our team.
Yeah, really huge kudos to the team. And this is also something we can communicate next time that we want to know the number of trees that got
Exactly.
planted.
Yes.
No, thank you so much, Erika, for today, for the insights you gave to us. And you joined the interview. Thank you so much for listening to that. And don't forget to subscribe on YouTube to stay up to date on everything that's happening in the world of enterprise, WordPress, and open source. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.